What's up guys, this is Raf and welcome back. Android 14 is the latest version of the Google's mobile operating system, and it brings a lot of improvements and new features to the table. In this review, we will take a look at some of the most notable changes and how they affect your experience with Android. One of the main themes of the Android 14 is customization. Google has given us users more control over how they want on their phone to look and feel, starting from the lock screen. There are now more options for always on display clock style, which really looks great. You can now choose from different clock styles, add widgets, and even set a live wallpaper that changes with the time of day or your mood. One widget that I really like would be the new Google Assistant at a glance widget. You can edit its style and customize it. However, Google won't allow us yet to remove this old at a glance widget, which is a bummer. You can now have cinematic wallpaper, which adds 3D and motion to your wallpaper. This gives you more uniqueness on your wallpaper on your phone. There's also an option to make wallpaper using emojis now. You can also have an option for monochrome theme if you want that black and white color. You can also now set 2 shortcuts on your lock screen as well. Customization is much easier now, and you can do it in the lock screen or even on your home screen. Android 14 also improved the usability and accessibility of the OS. There's a new and smoother magnification options in shortcut, and once you activate it, you may pinch to zoom up to 200% for magnification on your screen. There's now a flash notification which causes the screen or your camera to flash whenever they receive a notification. You can now drag and drop text in different apps. However, it's kind of finicky sometimes. But when it works, it's great. One of the new features also is the predictive back gesture, which lets you swipe from the edge of the screen to go back to the previous app or screen. The gesture is smart enough to detect whenever you're trying to swipe on the side menu or a slider and avoid triggering the back action. More seamless, especially on large screen devices. Another useful feature is the revamped share screen, which lets you quickly share content with your contacts or apps. The share screen now shows your most frequently used apps and contacts at the top, making it easier to find what you need. The share screen also supports direct sharing, which lets you send content to a specific conversation or person within the app. Android 14 also now gives you easy to understand information about data permissions on your apps. It does have this permission dialog like in iOS. For example, if your app is using your device location, it will give you an option if you will use it while using the app itself, or if you will only share this time, or if you won't totally allow it. Same with accessing your photos, it will ask you if you will share all of the photos on your app, or if you will only share certain pictures, or if you won't totally allow it. There's also an option for 6-digit PIN code as well. There's also a new animation when you type your PIN. There is now this Health Connect, which is a one-stop app that manages your health and fitness data on your phone, and to control apps that can access it. This gives you great overall picture of your data health and to manage it easily, especially if you're using a lot of third-party health apps. Google said that they improved also the Android runtime, which is the ART14 or ART14. So that means they have improved the performance and efficiency of Android. And based from what I experienced, this seems to work, as opening apps and moving from one app to another is still fast on my Google Pixel 6a. Its battery efficiency is still great, and it's giving me a day battery life. With 5 hours of screen on time with always on display and heavy usage of data. Of course, if you don't use it a lot, it could probably last around 2 days. Here is the current Geekbench score. And lastly, we do have this new Easter egg for Android 14. Every new Android release do have a unique Easter eggs, and this time, what we got here is an Apollo 14 inspired logo. When you press and hold it, you will see a space exploration minigame. This will let you control a small ship to let you explore the vast space and galaxies on the minigame. Overall, Android 14 is a solid update that polishes the Material You design language and adds more customization options for users. It also improves the usability, security, privacy, camera, and accessibility features of the OS, making it more reliable and enjoyable to use. If you have a Pixel device or a compatible phone from other manufacturers, you should definitely give Android 14 a try. So that is my review for the Android 14, and thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you soon. Peace out.